This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills.
That's the kickoff.
Browns kicker Cody Parkey all set, and off we go from First Energy Stadium. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now on 1st down. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick 1st down. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Allen. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Ball carrier.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Hunt. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Tackled at the 25.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Mayfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. 5 yards gets him back near the original line of scrimmage as he'll be left with a 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Allen going deep for Diggs and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Here's Natson. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A officially, it'll be a 68-yard punt return score. And the Browns have taken the early lead. They get the stop defensively, force the punt. They score without their offense even stepping on the field.
I remember playing on special teams and teasing the guys on offense. Like, look, you don't even worry about it. You guys just hang out over there. We'll bring this one all the way back and get the points we need. In this case, they actually got that done.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. That maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Buffalo.
On first down, Allen. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Allen going to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Ball carrier. The tackle made just shy of midfield.
From just shy of midfield, Mayfield under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, They want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now he's flushed out left. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Browns' 45-yard line.
Now Allen going to give it to Moss. It's a room to maneuver. The 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
Brought down.
A big play here for Buffalo. 44 yards. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Allen taking it himself. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bills have taken the lead. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
To kick off for Buffalo.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
3rd down.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Give him a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it still brings up 4th.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. To return is Roberts. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Throwing on first down is Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. B.J. Goodson with a pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. And this one is incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver. And it's second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll be taken down at the 34. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A first down throw for Mayfield. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Mayfield on play action. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Landry the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
Mayfield's pass. Incomplete. Intended for Austin Hooper. Sets up 4th down.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And Parkey not able to convert. This is no good. Wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep, and the half will begin with a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And this one will be brought back to the 22. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Singletary again. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Third down.
Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Letting one go deep for the end zone. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
But you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
Oh, nope, never had a chance. Well to the right, no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. From the gun, Mayfield. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, 65 yards. And once again, the Browns are back in front. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Mayfield with it once more. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Bills 9. Cody Parkey set.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10. Their own 16-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
And that's caught by Beasley. Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
It's a gain of
Allen to Beasley, 1st down, Buffalo. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Mack Wilson gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen hit. He lost the football. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Bills 9.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. B.J. Goodson coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. Going for it on 4th down, Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Mack Wilson. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Nick Chubb. He was brought down by Matt Milano. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. He finds his target, Beckham. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 4th down, Mayfield. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And it won't count for 6. He's brought down, but inside the 5. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Jarvis Landry. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Now Parkey for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Browns 30, Bills 9.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Davis on the tackle. No gain on the play.
They go right back to Singletary. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off right around the 43. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Following the interception, Mayfield buying time to his left. He'll run it. It's caught by OBJ. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So the illegal forward pass also costs them a down, and now it's 2nd and long. So that one will get them halfway to the first down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7 now. The Browns on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. Running the jet sweep, Landry. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains. It was enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. Mayfield looks to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th and goal as they look to finish this one off. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Parkey for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Browns 37, Bills 9.
to the score. It's Parkey on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Sione Takitaki in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
On third down, they go with Singletary. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 31 yards there and a first down. That's the run he's been waiting for, Charles. He's been bottled up all game. That run alone got him more yards than he had in all his previous carries combined.
And don't think for a second he doesn't know that, because every back that I know can almost calculate every yard with every step that they take. Had to be frustrated because of what's happened during the game. Has to feel a lot better after that run.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. And he stopped immediately there. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second